Hi, this is Terry Butcher. Watch my latest interview on Hibernian TV.
Terry, it's been a busy week. Has it been a productive week from your perspective so far, building up to St Mirren?
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, the players have been tremendous. The weather's been good as well, so that helps. But no, we're certainly looking forward to the game. It's coming around pretty fast now, which is what we wanted, and I think the boys can't wait to get out there and get cracking. We've certainly had plenty of time to talk about things and look through things and work on things. So we want to get out there and play now and start the process and start winning matches. So it's a good one to begin with. It's always a good happy hunting ground for myself and Morris when we go through to the new St Mirren Park. So we're looking forward to that immensely.
How have you tried to galvanise the squad and lift the confidence? As you mentioned before, obviously the results over recent weeks hadn't been great leading into this game against St Mirren. How have you tried to lift the team?
Well, I think the team have lifted themselves really. It hasn't been a lot of sort of stimulation and motivation from us at all. The players have been very good in terms of hard working. They've talked about what they want to do and how they're going to do it, and they've gone out on the training field and done just that. So they've lifted themselves and lifted us as well. I didn't realise how good the players are. Some of them are obviously were low in confidence. I use the word "were" because they're not now. The confidence is back in. They're banging in goals. They're making tackles and saves and all these kind of things as well. So no, the players have been first class, and they're the ones that have lifted themselves really, because there's obviously a lot happened with Pat and Jimmy going, and that's very upsetting for a lot of people who because Pat would have brought a lot of the players here. But that's what happens in football sometimes, and you have to move on. And the players have certainly put that to the back of their minds now, and are concentrating totally on St Mirren and trying to get into the team. I think that's what all the players have shown great effort towards, is being on in the starting 11 for the St Mirren match. But it's been quite easy for me and Morris coming in, really looking at the players and putting the training sessions on, and the response we've had is been terrific. But that's all been down to the players' attitude.
How have you tried to introduce your ideas, yourself and Morris? How have you tried to introduce your philosophy to the group and help them to buy into it immediately?
Well, we talked about what we wanted to do and how we wanted to play, and the players have really sort of echoed that in their own thoughts as well. And we've just gone out on the training field, this great facility, and gone out there and just worked at it. And I think, despite the wind tunnel being on again in one training session where the balls are flying everywhere, sort of our points of view got across very well, and the players have taken that forward into the training this week as well. So it's not about major changes; it's just about little subtle changes at the moment, which will add up to the bigger picture. But we just want them to play in a way that is exciting, is energetic, is competitive, but also fun as well. So and they've done just that. So I think footballers like to be led. They like to be shown how to do things. They like a structure. I think Owen Jones said it early in the week. The players like a structure, and we're going to put that in place over the next few weeks. But this week there's been a lot of small things that we've tried to change, and a lot of small things that have had to be changed to get to the way that we want to do things. But the players have took them on board and have been absolutely first class. If you have we're trying to lead and trying to say to players, look, this is what we want you to do. If there's a willingness from the players to do just that, then that helps enormously. That's when you do work together and to a common purpose, and that common purpose is to win football matches.